I became interested in the electronic music industry when I was about 18 years old. I got into raves and basically hard electronic music with a small group of people that I was in the Army with. I lost a buddy of mine who wanted to get into DJing with me, and we always talked about it. He'd overdosed on methamphetamines, and ever since then I kind of went out to try and do the thing by myself, kind of my motivation for it.
I became interested in DJing whenever I heard the music on one track mixed together with another track, and they were mixed together in complete sync, in perfect harmony, and it just sounded awesome. And I was like, I have to do that.
The equipment in my arsenal includes two Technique 1200 turntables, a Behringer DJX 700 mixer, which is a 4-channel DJ mixer with effects. I also use a Technique's equalizer, a secondary mixer, a bunch of different speakers, and I also use for production a G4 Power Mac with Reason and Pro Tools.
And we put them all together to run all of our music, produce our music, edit our music, lay down music.
I purchased most of my equipment used, mainly because most of the equipment I use is industry standard and it's really tough. It's going to last for longer than I'm going to be alive. The records that I acquire are harder to find than the equipment that I use. Normally it takes a 2 to 4 hour drive to find the type of records that I need to spend if I want to go and drive and listen to them.
Where do I purchase the equipment? There's a variety of places. It just depends. It depends on what I'm looking for at the moment, really.
My musical influences include Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails, because he pretty much created electronic music the way it is now, and Richard D. James, because he's a god among electronic music. He pretty much created the harder jungle music that I spin right now the way it is now.
I'd have to say Richard D. James from the Aphex Twin is my favorite artist. And I will play anything that man can come up with. I will play it and beat match it perfectly.
The records that I like to spin have to be dark. Normally there's got to be dead things involved with my records. I like really dark UK-based jungle / drum and bass, anything with an organic drum beat and really heavy subsonic bass.
I used to play guitar. I like a lot of metal, like anything of the offbeat. Like here's the regular beat, and here's where I'm at in music, on the offbeat.
Where do I play? In my garage. Most of the places that I spin out that would appreciate my music would be at raves.
Where's my favorite place to play? In dark places where all you can hear is the sounds of the woods and the trees and birds chirping and animals and creatures.
The fun part of being a jungle DJ is being able to keep the energy really high as you're spinning your records. Jungle music never stops, it never slows down, it never meets the needs of everybody. It kind of just does its own thing and keeps going really hard.
The fun part of being a DJ is whenever you find those two tracks and you find that correct point that you can lay those two tracks down together and they sound beautiful together.
How do I network? Like all good musicians or artists in this world right now, I network mainly on MySpace. There's a whole bunch of other places you can network as an electronic music artist, like Rave Trash or ravedating.com. The education that I plan on getting will come from a standard school. However, most people in the industry that I compete against don't have education any further than high school.
Well, as of right now, I'm currently undergoing some very strong turbulence as far as where I'm going to go, because the nearest place could be very, very far away for me to learn what I'm wanting to learn. So I'm not too sure as of right now.